My name's Hayley Davis and I'm the Community Engagement Manager at Llanhilleth Institute. We as a team came up with the concept of HIVE a couple of years ago. The HIVE stands for Holistic, Individual, Volunteering and Employability, and we decided that there was an unmet need for local people to be able to access things under one roof. We wanted it to be a wraparound service for people who wanted to access those kind of resources, and we felt strongly that provision should be local so that people can overcome that barrier of transport, possibly childcare. The model means that there's several strands to it. We've got a food hub, we've got a volunteering coordinator and that sort of opportunity for people. And we've also got training days which we deliver here, and we've got a readability adult literacy programme which is thriving. So what we wanted to happen was that local people would perhaps come in to access one of those things, then learn about a range of opportunities here under one roof, and as the community team we're building up relationships with individuals, perhaps with low confidence, perhaps quite unsure of what future they wanted and what direction they wanted to go in. We felt that there's going to be a wealth of opportunities to engage with people and support them on a journey.
Well, my job is adult literacy coordinator, which can be anything. Sometimes working in this place means that you do things that are outside your job as well, which is also something that I love doing. Like I've been doing food safety, food hygiene course. It's a simple course, but with a lot of reading in it. It's quite a good start to show people that they can achieve something to do with literacy, because this certificate involves a lot of reading, a lot of understanding of what they're doing. Other things I do are helping people with job applications, CVs, basically anything to do with literacy that you could think of, because people are more than capable of doing these things. Opportunity hasn't always been there, poverty has got in the way. Those people are easy to work with and a joy, to be honest. It's a joy working with these people that have struggled all their life with it. And I think this place, people really use it, they love it, the kids love it, they love the things that go on here. It used to be very course-led, so there'd be evening classes and things like that. Nowadays it's much more based around community activity, I'd say, that people can take part in as well as receive, if you see what I mean. I feel really lucky to have this job, I must say, because I came out of retirement for various reasons to do it. It's working in a community centre, anything can happen.
So my children have been coming here for a number of years. They come through the holiday activities, they come to the after school club. Because I wanted to get back into work, it was just through conversation, and then the girls just started to help me and, you know, talk and pick things up and encourage me to do things and to try things and, you know, push me out to my comfort zone. School was pretty difficult. If you wasn't, you know, an A-class student, then teachers just couldn't be bothered with you, to be honest. And I'm not an A-class student, so it was just like, just muddled along really. I've done family classes and things with my children. I've done like a reading class with Tess to help me encourage with my children, but then also she's helping me myself. She's also helped me and encouraging me to redo like some GCSEs to further my education, like help me fill out application forms for jobs. She's helped me read, helped me do my CV, and just encouraged me and built my confidence up in loads of different ways, which has resulted in me actually getting a job. I am a playgroup assistant. So I went to college and I'd done my level 3, but I come out of work because of childcare reasons, and then it was just getting back into it obviously after COVID, and then, you know, finding yourself on your feet and just interviews and things is just really scary and daunting. So having the help and the confidence to fill out an application form properly, and you know, the confidence to go and speak to people is just a massive help.
So I'm a volunteer coordinator, which is exactly how it sounds. I have volunteers who come in, I meet them, kind of mentor them, give them placements within the institute, or if we can't kind of achieve what they want to achieve, to our partners as well. It's so flexible here. So we've got obviously the cafe that's open every day. So volunteers help out in there. They can do setup, they can help with just taking the orders out, making food, anything really. We have events that happen like weddings, parties. So that could be set up, or they could be helping with the actual event during. Got Club Lan. So that's a big one as well. A lot of volunteers have come and gone through there really to kind of gain a bit more experience in working with children, and then gone on to apply for jobs or gone on to continue in college studying. And then just generally we have, you know, a lot of community stuff that happens. So the food hub that we do, so Jamie runs that now, she's food hub coordinator. So she has cookery classes that she does, or like the food pantry on a Friday. So the volunteers kind of just jump on with that and act as kind of an assistant to Jamie. So setting up, helping the class, helping the people in the class. So that's quite enjoyable as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff they can help with, a lot of community stuff going on. That is the absolute joy of this building, that anyone can come in and they can volunteer or try out anything. So it does range from people who have jobs, who actually just come in during their time off or days off, and they just do a little bit in the cafe. We have people who are in full-time education, and then people who are job seeking, or people who can't work and they just want to come out and meet some people and help out basically. Genuinely, I would do this job the rest of my life if I could. Mad, it's wild in the building. So one day you can be helping out with like all the children's stuff or the hospitality, catering. Just being in the building where I can do everything that I want to do and gain them experiences, it kind of helps me with the volunteers as well, you know? So they're trying something, I'll try it as well. So just having them opportunities, yeah, I really do wish to be here.
The HIVE project has achieved massive successes and outcomes that we didn't even predict. And we also have established that this is a project which is easily scalable. It can be built upon. We could be delivering aspects of this programme out in different parts of the community, across Blaen y Gwent, for example, in little satellite hubs. It's transferable. Those places could offer a different kind of infrastructure and have resources that are here, not here, and we could do something and replicate something really successfully.
My role is food hub coordinator, and that's quite a varied role in that I deliver youth cookery sessions, family cookery sessions, sort of like fill your freezer. We've gone out into the community to deliver cookery sessions there. It's not just about the cookery, it's about engaging people in the community, and especially those that may not have much of a social outlook. Lots of different people in, children with Asperger's, ADHD, families coming in to cook with their children. They come in and cook, and then I can literally point them in other directions within the building. So somebody will come in for a cookery session, then the next they're on to readability, or they're interested in doing a hygiene course, building up their skills, whether that's self-confidence or whether that's for a job. To see the changes of people, whether they're coming in and participating or they're coming in as a volunteer and watching them grow, for me, that is the goal.
I needed to get out of the house through the day because my job is in the evening, so it's just rather than staying at my own four walls, I came down and help you instead. I do a bit of everything. I work downstairs in the cafe, I work up here in the kitchen, I help with wedding events. I haven't done bar work yet, but everything else I do. Lunch Club is a once a month event. It's mainly elderly people, which is great to see them having a laugh and being with other people, because a lot of them are lonely. We have an artist here, they have a meal, they have 3-course meal, they sell things here. So we can just all get together as a community in one place with the children. Yeah, and they just generally have a good chat. It's brilliant, I love it here. I can't go home from here some days.
The reason that I feel the Institute is so important is that it's steeped in history and heritage, not just beautiful, but I love the fact that our objectives and mission statements are so closely aligned, I think, to what the miners and their families did for this community in 1906. They wanted a central hub where people could be educated, spend their leisure time in a purposeful way. It was aspirational, it was hugely aspirational, and I'm really proud to think that HIVE Connect and Llanhilleth Institute is something in the present day which carries on the work of those miners.
Around here is extremely important because it's community based, because there's nothing else really around you for children or for parents or any clubs or classes really.
For a lot of people in this area, they don't really get out of the area. There's not really great transport links, there's not a lot of organisations down here. So yeah, within the building, it kind of is just a central area for people to get in and meet and have them important connections and everything like that. So I think that's why it's essential really.
It's slightly irritating that it always gets dubbed as one of the most deprived areas of Europe, because that's not the whole story by any means. And people are incredibly proud and incredibly keen to be a part of the community. I think there is something special about this particular place.